Hi everybody. Welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. Welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. I'm Angela. You're in my sewing room. We're gonna finish the Father's Day tie pillow because we're running out of time because tomorrow is Father's Day. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel if you, or this video, if you feel so inclined to share it with somebody else who might just be as kooky as we are. I have Minnie in the sewing room today because we have the Roomba running. And when the Roomba is running, don't bother knocking. No, I'm just kidding. When the Roomba is on, the vacuum, which I have a love-hate relationship with, but when it's on and running, we have to close lots of doors because otherwise that vacuum drags stuff out that I tell you what. Thank you to everyone who said, I hope you feel better. I am feeling like myself today. I think I got a little bit like dehydrated almost, or like my, what I did last night was I got a bottle of Gatorade. And don't share with me that, please don't come at me for Gatorade, okay? I went to the store, I grabbed it, that's what I got. In fact, hi Min. Hi Minnie, you want to say hi to everybody? You can play with that. It's okay. You can have it. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? What do you see out there? Is Dad mowing the grass? Yeah, and we're in the air conditioning. We're going to finish the Father's Day. Say Happy Father's Day to Dad. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Okay, go play with something. Here, take that. You can have that. In fact, I got some more because it kind of dawned on me. I'm a big water drinker. Big water drinker. But when you sweat like I was sweating, it was not the attractive kind of sweat. You know, where you get a little sweat. No, this was like nasty, ooh, gross sweat. Anyway, who cares? I got Gatorade. I got enough for today. And I actually gave Steve some just now. We're gonna finish the pillow. So we're ready now. I'm sure it's all discombobulated. We are ready now to cut the back. Okay? This 21-inch cut's driving me bananas. Okay, so she did for the back 21 by like 27-ish. Because you gotta have an overlap, right? Because we're doing a flat pillow. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how long this is. That's 24. Okay, so it's a little bit too long. So I think what we're gonna do is just, if that's 24, it's 24 there. Let's see. Let's get it all right now. 24. We're gonna go a few more inches down. Okay, so let's do that. And let's cut that. In fact, let's just cut it right there. What are you working on today? Are you making this? Are you doing something for Father's Day? You should make something for Father's Day. Or Flag Day. I was gonna do little flags in the yard. We have a huge flag. But I was gonna do, what are you doing over there? Behave. I was gonna do a bunch of little flags, and I forgot. I know. I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. Okay, let's turn the iron on so that we can press a little bit of that. I mentioned the other day that I finished The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. Very good book. Very, very, very good book. She has a very unique writing style. Like sometimes she writes period stuff, but it is written in a more modern-ish kind of language, which sometimes I appreciate. It makes the book, it keeps you sucked into the book and what's happening and not the language, not getting stuck on the language, which I think is great. So I finished that. Very, very good. So far, I've liked all the Kristen Hanna stuff that I've read. Yeah. Okay, now we're reading The Writer by James Patterson and J.D. Barker. Yeah, J.D. Barker. The Writer. Fantastic. I like Patterson and a lot of the people that he collaborates with, because they're books that right away. And this one has done that. Not only did it suck me in right away, but there have already been, I'm only 100 pages into it, and there's already been 2 or 3 total twists where you're like, what? In fact, this morning I kept doing that. I was reading it. We woke up and we were just kind of lounging in bed, and I was reading it and I said, oh my God. Oh my God. And Steve was like, what is that? What? I know, Minnie. No, Mom, nobody cares about your books, Mom. Okay, so now we're gonna cut this. So we're gonna go 21 by like 27, okay? So let's cut this. Gosh. Oh. 20. No. That's my 27. So this is my 21. Okay. So let's just do this. Wow, we almost made a disaster there. That was almost a full-blown disaster. So you want 21 by 27 because we're going to then cut it in half. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can make this work so that I can cut this thing reasonably without it taking me an hour to cut it. I've got to clean my hair. You can hear Steve in the background. He's cutting the grass. It's already hot. So we're not gonna... We are not gonna overdo it this weekend. Okay? The U.S. Open is on. There's the big U.S. Army parade thing. Unfortunately, 2 people were just shot in Minnesota. Actually, 4 people were shot in Minnesota. Somebody with some crazy political axe to grind. I'm gonna leave it there. And some state lawmakers, state senators, and 2 of them are still alive, or 1 of them is still alive, but in like crazy critical condition. And they don't know if, I think it's a female, and they don't know if she's gonna live. Okay, so now, yes. But it is crazy, crazy hot today. We're supposed to have thunderstorms today. You just stopped. I'm gonna, later on, I think when it cools off a little bit, I'm gonna go and clean my outdoor windows, kind of. It's just, I got too many, it's just that time of the year when the gnats and the flying ants and all the little stuff that's like attracted to your yellow bulbs are out, and they make me absolutely nuts. I hate them. Hate them. I hate them almost as much, if not more, than big bugs. Okay, now I'm gonna take just a smidge. I'm just gonna cut the salvage off of this so I don't forget. Let's do it this way because I can see both sides. Okay. And then I think we'll just about be ready to put this puppy on. Let's get it on. Woo. Okay, that's enough singing, I think, before we start losing subscribers, Angela. Okay, cut that off. Okay. Now we're going to cut this bad boy in half, which I think we've got it just about folded in half. So we're just going to cut on the fold line. I'm just going to cut right there. And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Feel it come. Gosh, all day I've been sneezing. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, this is coming together. It's happening. This pillow is happening. Okay. Now, let's press a little bit on the heart. Let's just get a little bit so we kind of smooth this puppy out a little bit. I think I got most of the little tearaways. It's not going to lay completely flat. It's just not. And we're okay with that. Uh-oh. Forgot to put my towel back in. Minnie, are you taking her little rest? She's laying down behind the table. Hi, pretty. Okay, now, you want to do the bottom first. So, we're going to do this right sides together. Okay, so you're going to lay your pillow top down, your pillow front. You're going to lay your pillow top down, okay? So there it is. Now, we're going to do the bottom first, is what she said. Maybe we should just double check. Oh. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, let's just triple check our work here. Okay, I just want to go. Okay, the top goes first, but the first... Excuse me. Gosh, this video is turning into a real disaster. The first thing we're going to do is turn the machine on, because we didn't even do that. The first thing we're going to do is hem our fabric. So let's just fold it over a little bit here. I need a bigger mat. Okay, so I'm just doing like 1/2 inch. And I'm doing it twice. Okay? So let's just take our 1/2 inch hemline here and our 1/2 inch hemline. This coming week, one of the videos that we're gonna do, you're gonna love it. Steve's gonna love it. Is we are going to and I'm just gonna sew right along the edge, as close to the edge as I possibly can go. So okay, with a straight stitch. Now, oh, so what we're going to do this week is oh yeah, nice. Okay, what we're going to do this week is we are going to sew a canopy for Steve's tractor, because we haven't really found one that we like that is reasonable. I mean, what they charge for these canopies is a little bit nutso. And the sun just beats on him when he is, you know, mowing or whatever. Do you guys want to see the coolest thing? Do you want to see something? Okay, hold on. I have to go out. I have to go out and measure the area that we're going to put this on, because there's, on his tractor, there's what we call a roll bar. And it's this big black bar that goes around so that if your tractor tips over, it prevents it from rolling on top of you. and crushing you to death. So we're gonna attach it to the roll bar because then he can take it on and off if he wants to. But look, oh my God, look what I found. It's John Deere fabric. It's gonna be fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. So we're gonna do that this week. And this week we are starting the petals quilt. Are you so excited? Me too. I know y'all have been waiting and you're anxious to get started, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna start that this week. Okay, that one's gonna be the bottom. That'll be a good way to tell. Because I sewed it on the wrong side. Well, I didn't technically sew it on the wrong side, but I don't want the bottom showing. Because I didn't do a black bobbin, I did a white bobbin. Okay, so let's do the second one here. Okay. Half inch. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to sew it the other way. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to make it work. Okay. There we go. Same thing. All right. Okay. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, so what are you working on today? Are you doing something for Father's Day or are you just chilling? I'm going to go work in the yard after this for a little bit with Steve Berry a little bit because it's just too hot. And then we'll have some lunch. Ham and cheese croissants. And then we're gonna have a dip in the pool and wait until it cools down before we do anything else. We'll watch some golf. All right, now the top. So let's turn this on. I mean, let's turn this over. No, let's turn it this way. Right sides together. Okay. So like this. She gets frustrated with me. Minnie, join the club. Okay. I figured out what I did wrong as well. It's too big. Yeah, this has to be cut in half. Better make sure this is still right. Okay, that's still right. But now it's too... But it's too deep. Okay, here. Okay, I just figured out what I did wrong. Thank goodness. Okay, so now let's go to like 13. Okay. Too small. You know this is what it looks like in your sewing room too. You know this is how the projects actually come together in your sewing room too. I told you this was not a tutorial channel. I told you, I warned you. Okay, so one piece. And now the second piece. Okay? Okay? Like 13 inches. Okay, here we go. All right, put the heart down. Oh my God, for the 18th time. Put the heart down. There's the top. How many of you were yelling at your phone? It's too big. Your back, it's the wrong size. I know, I heard you. But let's do it like this. And then let's do it like this. Okay, you ready? Okay, now we're gonna sew all the way around. Okay, here we go. Center the needle back up. Okay. Now, I think, but I'm a little bit afraid. I was going to say I should sew it on the pillow side, but I'm afraid that these backs will start moving. So we're not going to. We're just going to do it over here. And I think we'll just go in like right there. Okay, ready? Close your eyes. Here we go. If this works, it's going to be a total miracle. And being the super intelligent person that I am, I didn't pin the sides, and I should have because I don't want them to start sliding all over. Let's just stick a pin in that really quick. Yeah, there. Okay. Now at least we know that's not going to move. Okay, ready? Ready? So far, so good. down. 2 sides down. Okay. Oh my God, this is working. Okay, ready? Here we go. Close it. Oops, put it down. Okay. Now let's just make sure that this is all where we want it, okay? Okay, put your foot up, and not that foot, press your foot. Put your foot up, turn it, and now we're on the last side. Make sure everything's all flat and happy in there. And catching. I think if I was going to do this over, I would sew on the lighter side. I would pin more so that this wouldn't move, even pinning the flap. But I would sew on the other side so I could see whichever side, which makes sense, right? It's only for people who are new. So I could see like the side that is a little bit shorter. I could make sure that stuff was getting caught. Okay, now let's do the last bit and let's just make sure that we'll check that in a minute. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? Let's just make sure the top all caught. Whoo! I'm going to throw just a little bit more stitch in here, okay? Okay. All right, now let's take this off. Let's come back over here and finish this up. Okay. All right. So we're gonna trim off the corners just a little bit. Just a smidge. Hi, honey. I know, you want to go outside. Okay. All right. Hold on, we're almost done. And then flip it around. Okay, let's poke out the corners. Poke out these corners down here. Now, remember what we always say, don't poke through your corners. Gentle, gentle, Angela, gentle. I always poke through the corners. If you opened the corners of most things that I've done, you'll see additional stitch lines because I had to re-sew it. Yeah, because I poked right through the corner in ever-loving search of the perfect corner. Okay, now, oh my gosh. You're not going to believe it, but I think we did it. Okay, let's press it because some of these edges are a little bit. So let's just press the edges down so that we get kind of a nice even edge. Let's see what's the best way to do this. Just kind of finger poke it out a little bit first. Okay, let's get the pillow. I didn't sew the flap shut. I didn't destroy the heart. Oh my gosh. Minnie, it's working. Okay. Let's get this here. Okay. Sorry. I don't want to look at it until I'm all done, until it's all in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. You can't see me. Oh my gosh. We did it. Guys, we did it. We made a... Now. And you still, I want to make sure you get enough of the bottom of the heart. That's the only thing. But you're not gonna, maybe you do the heart a little bit smaller. I would probably do that. Just a smidge. Look at that. Minnie, look! Look! We did it! We did it! So excited. So excited. Come here. Come here. No, now she's... Mom, you're freaking me out, Mom. Madeline, my dear Madeline, said when we started this project, she said a couple days ago, she said, oh, a tuck pillow is so easy to do. So easy. And I am now 110% convinced it is so easy. And look, it came out perfect. It came out perfect. I love it. And I was like, when I saw this tutorial, I was like, the top first. Why the top first? Why does it matter? Because if you have the bottom first and you have this as your pillow, you're going to have this little foofy pocket here. And then this is just going to get worse. And it's going to be slouching. You don't want that. So you want to do the top panel first. This came out, I had my doubts at some point. I had my doubts. But I think this came out really, really cute. I would probably do the heart just a smidge smaller next time. But not by much. And we'll put out some instructions on this, how we did it, the sizes and stuff, in case you were just kind of following along and not actually doing it, but want to do it. So we'll put some notes out on this, like a micro pattern type thing, because I would take some of the stuffing out of the ties, and I would do the heart just a little bit smaller. But other than that, yes, we did it. We made a tie pillow. I hope you like it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your afternoon. I hope you have a beautiful Flag Day. And go fly an American flag. Go stick one in your yard. I hope that you, if you're American, if you're not American, it's okay. When it's your Flag Day, stick a flag in your yard. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday morning. We will be live tomorrow, 11:30. We're not going to do a super long live on Father's Day, but we will be live tomorrow morning, 11:30, for just kind of a short one. And if you are a father, if you have a father, you do, or if you have fathers in your life, a happy, happy, happy Father's Day to them. We love you. You are important to us, and we value all of the things and the sacrifices that you do. Okay? All right. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Sharing is good. Don't forget to share. And remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. Only a 1/4 inch seam. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.